So we are also learning today a little bit more about how the partial government shutdown might be making us a little bit more vulnerable in terms of national security and public safety. Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Herridge has been on this today. She's live in Washington. So what's the impact so far of the shutdown, Catherine, on the Justice Department first?
Well, Martha, good afternoon. After one example, Fox News and other media outlets first reported about this Amber Alert website, that part of it was down. This is the national program. And once those reports were out there, the site came back up. Here's a screenshot of the site from earlier today indicating the program was offline due to the government shutdown. The Justice Department insisting that the website, which is now back online, as you see here, is purely informational and the Amber Alert system was never really affected. Meantime, the Justice Department, under Attorney General Eric Holder, is now suspending all civil cases handled by the department, and the FBI, which also falls under Holder, has furloughed 50% of its staff at the FBI headquarters in Washington, D.C. Critics of the administration say there's only one conclusion that can be reached.
I think they are intentionally making it as visible and painful as they can, but at the same time, what they're not doing is understanding the economic consequences of having no government functioning except essential services.
Also on the FBI, law enforcement source confirming to Fox News that the team investigating the Westgate attack in Kenya has also been affected, Martha, but without giving any details.
All right. So what about the Department of Homeland Security, Catherine? How are they faring?
Well, it's a somewhat different picture at Homeland Security. Some 22,000 employees, that's about 10% of the workforce, is currently on furlough. You can check out some of the statistics here. You'll see that the majority remain on the job because their positions are deemed necessary for safety and security. So that's Border Control or TSA, or they're part of a team that can relocate the department in the event Washington, D.C. is hit by a major terrorist attack. But in other cases, like citizenship, the key thing here is that they get their money, their funding from fees. They are not funded by Congress, so they're not really seeing any changes, Martha.
All right, Catherine, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Over the weekend, death at a monster truck show. When this truck rolls over these cars and right into that crowd, we're going to have the latest on this ongoing investigation at this hour. Plus, this most wanted terrorist is now in American custody today. But where he got caught says quite a bit about where the war on terror is heading right now. Ambassador John Bolton weighs in on that, and why the administration's handling of Benghazi could haunt Hillary Clinton if she does decide to run in 2016.
The fact is, we had 4 dead Americans. Was it because of a protest, or was it because of guys out for a walk one night who decided they'd go kill some Americans? What difference at this point does it make?